I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flashlights. I build tall, never counting space. I won't stop till I hear him say.
Hello everyone, my name is Dale Danker. I'm the president here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, TWU Local 514. And as I stated last week during the video that Marla and I put out, there was going to be meetings at American Airlines to discuss the possibility of an economic proposal. And last night around probably 5 p.m., I believe we posted on our website the association letter explaining in their words the outcome of those meetings. And so I want to take an opportunity right now to try to explain that in as much detail as I can, which is not necessarily easy, because if you're wanting details about what was discussed in the meeting, they're not going to be on this video. So to the newer employees, we have several new employees here at American Airlines, and what I mean by new is you may have come in after our last contract, which was March 26th of 2020. So I want to explain a little bit maybe the difference between a Section 6 full-blown negotiation where you get every contract out and page by page there's an opportunity for either the union or the company to propose a change. There's not been any discussion on any of that with what happened this past week. Contrary to social media posts, scope language, article, I think it's 6 in this book, there's not been any discussion on Article 6. There's not been any discussion on anything that would be a full-blown Section 6 opener. I would think that a Section 6 type of a contract negotiations for at least the M&R and related, M&R, MLS, MCT, MTS books, that would be a lengthy process. Could it happen in a year? Doubtful. 2 years? I doubt it. 3, maybe. But it's also dangerous to get into a Section 6 opener because there's things that the company has buyer's remorse on in every contract book as well. So what we're trying to entertain right now is an economic proposal that would bring us to top of industry. And while the economists are working on that, Rich Pantoja for the association, communicating back and forth with the company on trying to determine in all the books and all the classifications what a top of industry proposal would look like. And while that is happening, we are also discussing primarily open grievances that we've had since the beginning of this contract. And is there an opportunity to come together with the company and maybe try to lay flat some of these disagreements on what the language in the past contract, or the contracts that we have now, what the meaning of that is, how it's interpreted. So those are the things. Now I get sent screenshots, I get union reps on the floor in the areas that they work in, and the people on their crews and in their break rooms, asking them questions, and they're contacting me, and there is a lot of hearsay out there. I would look at the social media things as entertainment, really. I mean, there was no one there at the meetings this week at headquarters, and I knew all the players on both sides, company and union, fleet and M&R and related. We all know each other. And I didn't see, of the screenshots that was sent to me, I didn't see any of their names associated with what's being put out there on social media. So I would just caution that if you see something that you're curious about or want an explanation of, I can always be contacted. And I'll give you my phone number at the end of this, and Al can put it across the bottom if you'd like. So Section 6, that would include discussing everything, every article, health, scope, better language. We would try to get better language, and the company would try to get better language for them. That's not what we're exploring right now. We're exploring an economic proposal, and is there a possibility to lay flat some of the issues that have come up with this new contract. We're going to go back down there next week. I think it's slated the 5th and 6th to continue those discussions. But with any discussion, whether it be an economic proposal or a full-blown Section 6, it is either written or verbally agreed upon that there is non-disclosures. So it would not benefit us to come out of every meeting and then post on social media the notes and all the topics that were discussed in the meeting. You wouldn't want the company doing that. We wouldn't allow it, and we won't be doing that either. So when we do get something that we can bring to you in a proposal, obviously we will do station visits, and we will be having union meetings here in Tulsa, and we'll discuss those in detail. Just know that we'll move forward as fast as we can to have these discussions on these open issues that we've brought forward. And we didn't bring everything forward. We just said, hey, these are some of the highlights of the issues that are impacting everyone across the nation and all the stations. We had some issues we wanted to discuss. The company had issues they wanted to discuss. It may be that we discussed the issues and we agreed just to follow the process that's in all the current contract books under the grievance process, that you work these grievances as they come forward, and if you still disagree and you can't reach a resolution, then you slate them to go to arbitration. And it could be that we talk about this stuff and we just simply say, we'll just bring an economic proposal forward. Let's look at that, see what that is, and we'll continue to work these issues as the contract allows. So again, if you see something on social media that you have a question about, you can call me anytime at 918-636-6089, and we can discuss them. And lastly, I want to say we've actually got all the way down to September and Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend. I did not probably educate myself as good as I should have before I became a union officer. But since I've become a union officer, I have paid attention to what the unions have had to fight for over the years and what they've died for over the years to get 8-hour days, 2 days off a week. It used to be Saturday, Sunday. Now in the industry that we're in, we have days off just like the line does. So, but there is a lot of things that I think people that bash unions out there in the news, they enjoy the fruits of what unions have fought for over the years and died for, with blood, sweat, and tears, and bullets and beatings and shootings at Ford plants and labor plants at coal mines and mining plants. And so enjoy your Labor Day weekend if you're taking some time off, and if you get a chance to read about the history of unions and what they fought for, it's a good read. So call me if you need to understand something that's posted, or you want to know where we're at, and I'll see you around. Thank you.
6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing.